faith and of course the courage in these veins. People passing the limits, a bunch of beasts broke off the chain. From the folks, see them growing and reaching up to pass out peak though. Welcome to the Push and Wait Show.
What's up?
What's good? Oh, we started?
Yeah, we started.
Man, long time no see, bro.
Man, long time no see.
Man, long time no see for y'all.
Back and I'm better.
How Lil Wayne said, we back.
We back. Hey, where the lighter at, man? We got that lighter flick. You know it's a banger.
Man, now we got a bunch of stuff to talk about, man. We got a bunch to talk about. WPO, 740 Barbell opened up.
Man.
Bunch of t-shirt drops.
We've
been busy. Y'all behind.
Yeah, goddamn.
This is the Push and Wait Show.
Push and Wait.
Now that the WPO is over, it's time for some pinkies out.
Pinky out, man.
Some Twisted Teas.
Listen, now you know I normally indulge in the partyisms, but today, like I said, I've been on a little diet for the last 6 weeks, man. And my coach just chewed me out a couple days ago because I've been bullshitting. So I can't let him catch me on here drinking on air.
Man. New body dive about to be coming. Dive 2.0, man.
You feel me?
Now you have been on your little journey, man. You said it's like 6 weeks.
Yeah, 6 weeks.
How much weight you down so far? You started at 345.
No, that's just my curl. My curl 345. You get it mixed up. No, so I got down to 230 this summer.
Okay.
So I got down to 230, and then I was trying to bulk up. But listen, if you don't know how to bulk, don't just try to bulk on your own just because you watch some videos. Because believe me, it's gonna go to all the wrong spots. So I was trying to bulk. So I was at 230, got up to like 257.
Yeah.
And then I started rocking with homie, and now I'm down. This morning I weighed myself. I think I was 242.
Okay, there you go.
So I've been at that 242 for like the last, I want to say, week and a half. I'm trying to get in the 230s by the end of the month, and then by the first of the year be about 215.
So I think we were discussing this a little bit earlier. Like now is like when the discipline of everything like really comes into play, because losing your first couple 10 pounds or so is just a change on the diet, and then your body starts acclimating to it, and this is where the discipline really starts of it. So that's why he's doing good, coach. He's doing good. I even bought him one, so I guess I'm gonna have to drink that one too,
man. But I'm gonna tell you what though, it's like he was telling me the other day, it's like, bro, just hitting the gym is not going to get it for you. All the little shit that you're not doing, that's the shit that takes you to the next level.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not even and that's my whole thing with the fitness journey. It's not just to kill you with the six pack and the pecs and the traps. No, it is.
Yeah.
It's not. It's the discipline. Like, I'm the type of person, like, you got to go through fire to get where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is one thing I haven't been able to conquer. And because I'm a big on healthy mind, body, soul, you know what I'm saying? Physical, mental, financial, sexually, everything. You got to master everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is one thing is I haven't really been able to master. It's just my health and just gym. And it's like, but it also translates into everything else I do. Like he said, the little things that you're not doing is the things that take you to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So it's like hearing that. And that's something me and you both knew, but just reiterating that, you know what I'm saying? And I've been saying that in my head for the last couple of days, like, bro, it's the little things, bro. Not just the gym, but in life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's those little things that normally, like, average people don't do. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
The average people don't do. And you're not an average person. We're not average people. You know what I mean? So we have to and will do the little things that people don't do to get to the levels that people won't get to.
Yeah. And also, bro, it's about being around people like us that will push you when you're not doing the little things. You know what I'm saying? Because the average person, he ain't doing shit.
Yep.
And the people there around ain't doing shit.
Yeah, so who
like,
are they to hold you accountable?
Yeah, it's like, I'm doing more than him, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And being satisfied with just doing more than average Joe.
enough on Beachbody, dog. You've had a lot of things going on, so we just got back from Vegas.
Man.
157 hours ago.
Oh, my God. And let me just say this, man. That whole trip, to me, that whole trip sucked.
Yeah.
That whole, just like, beginning to end. For starters, I was planning on being out there, and we didn't go out. It was one thing that kept ringing in my mind on my way out there is my flight was full of a bunch of like frat boys, you know, a bunch of college kids, and they're all, you know, Vegas, fucking big, Vegas, baby, you know. And I was sitting there and I was like, I'm going out here on some business.
Yeah, goddamn.
You go here for fun. I mean, you know, now my business deal failed. I ain't gonna front. But you know, I was supposed to leave on Wednesday, and the hurricane down in Florida ended up moving my flight to Thursday. Okay, whatever. And then Thursday it was a direct flight, which was better than my Florida. You know,
yeah.
I hate how Spirit will be like, all right, you going to Vegas? We're going to send you to Florida first. And then you go bro, I just looked up, quick side note, I just looked up tickets to New Hampshire for a couple weeks, like in a couple weeks. And the cheapest tickets got me going from Ohio to Fort Lauderdale.
Damn.
To Concord, New Hampshire.
Damn.
I was like, you guys are literally sending me south to send me past Ohio.
When I went out to LA, they did that. We flew to Charlotte, North Carolina, and then from Charlotte to LA. Like, what the hell?
This is stupid. But so get out there, man, and it was hot. You know, it was like it was just a different heat.
Yeah. Like
97 here is I don't know, like humid, and it was
that dry desert.
Man, dry. But weigh-ins went good that Friday. You know, spent some time with family. And then Saturday just came around, man. And the big thing that just kept ringing in my mind was something that one of my guys down at the doghouse had told me. And it was Dave. He was like, it's just lifting weights.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I kept telling myself all week.
Yeah.
It's just lifting weights. It's just lifting weights, dude. It's just lifting weights. So that's the mindset that I went in with it. Was feeling good in warm-ups for squat. Everything was going good. I did. My first attempt was
705.
No, that was bench. First attempt for squat
that was bench. I'm tripping.
889.
889
or 887.
Yeah.
And then I took 959 and then 1008. Mm-hmm. And then after that, man, I'm like bet, like the hard, like my hardest thing, the thing I suck at the most is done. Like, I've been a bench specialist for over a decade. Like, and even everybody around me, you know, they was like, oh, now your day's gonna get easy, bud. You know, you about to do what you do best. So I think I kind of went into bench with a little bit of a lax mindset. I mean, honestly, like the way I was at the Arnold, right? You saw how I was.
Yeah, locked.
You ain't even want to talk to me.
Yeah.
After I squatted that 1008, I was over there joking with you and little bro. You know, like I was happy. I was on cloud nine because not only did I get the invite to the WPO, I'm competing in the WPO. I'm sharing this platform with
best of the best,
best of the best in the world, man.
Yeah.
And I just squatted over 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, so. My mindset was definitely a little more laxed than it should be.
Yeah.
And I figured that out, you know, reflection after, like.
Yeah. Should have stayed locked in.
Should have stayed, a little bit more locked in. Definitely took the bench for granted.
Yeah. Because you already know me. Once you get to laughing and joking with me, it's over. I'm laughing and joking. I'm going to leave you. When I see you over there, locked in, eyes focused, you know what I'm saying? What is he looking at? I'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
As soon as you come messing with me, it's a wrap. I'm joking off for the rest of the day.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it was. You know, I went over, like I said, I was chopping it up with you and little bro, and I was happy. You know, like I said, I was just kind of taking bench for granted because my opener was gonna be 705.
Yeah.
And that's a cakewalk for me.
Yeah.
I mean, 705 is literally a cakewalk for me if my equipment fits right.
Yeah.
So that's basically what happened. I'm not blaming anything but myself. That's one of the things when it comes to lifting for me. I take like full accountability. Yeah. I'm never really ever going to point any fingers at anybody, because at the end of the day, I control what I control.
Yeah.
So I went 705, couldn't touch. It was too light of a weight. and then I went 733, and same thing. I posted the picture. I don't know if you saw the picture, but I was that close. I was
on that second. So that's what a few people have been asking me, and I've been telling. I was like, I'm not gonna lie. It looked like he touched that second attempt. Like, to me, it looked like you touched, but
yeah. So one of my guys had told me that I skimmed myself.
Yeah.
But you can't. And here's the thing: in equipped lifting, you can't skim it.
Yeah.
It's not touch and go.
Yeah.
You have to set it.
Yeah.
The bar has got to stop moving.
Yeah.
And then you get that press command.
Yeah. Because I feel like that judge, he was like making people, man.
So yeah. So again, I'll never point fingers. I'll never point fingers. But a lot of people did agree that he was making everybody hold their benches to their chest.
Yeah.
A lot longer than ever before.
Yeah.
Like anybody else, any other meet I've ever been to, they understand that we're under this kind of pressure, especially under this kind of weight. As long as the bar is touching and it's stopped moving, then you get the press command fairly quick. But he was making it whole. You were earning it. You were earning that shit for sure.
And I just feel, like I said, I mean, I haven't did no equipped meets, but like if you're in the gym and you're, I mean, obviously been, training with your gear on, and it's like 1 second, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi up, and he has you sitting there like you're all the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It throws you all the way off. Because it was a few people, not even you, it was a few people that I thought, I'm like, God damn.
Yeah. They was holding it down there for a minute.
Yeah.
And for me, it was just, so I went 705, 733, and 755. The 755, I brought my shirt up a little bit. Normally I ride it kind of about here, mid-chest. I brought it up a little bit. And unfortunately, that it took the tightness out of the chest plate, meaning it rode up too far. Yeah. Normally, if I have it down here, it's tight enough that when I start going down, it stays there.
Yeah.
But it started on that 755. It was up into my neck, and honestly, as I was going down, shit started getting blurry.
Yeah.
And my honest to God thought in my head was, I'm either going to pass out or I'm going to get this.
Yeah.
And right once I reached that point of almost passing out, they took the bar.
Yeah.
So I ended up bombing out, and out of my first WPO. And
bombs over Baghdad.
Man. And it sucked, man. I had to walk all the way outside. I did. Yeah. I had to walk outside. Thankfully my girl knew to just like let me go. Oh my God.
Over here. We're in a new office setting. We're still getting everything together. We just got a new office, but
we was eager to get back to you guys, man. For real. We've been talking about this for a while.
Yeah, months.
So, but everybody around me kind of knew that I had done shit to bed on my dreams, so they kind of let me be.
Yeah, but honestly, man, I can only speak for me and what I seen. Like, yeah, you went there with expectations, you know what I'm saying, and it didn't work out how you wanted it, but you was still in the room. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you squatted something you ain't never squatted before. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, now next time exactly what I told you. It's like more is learned in failure than success. So now we know where the bar was set. That was what, your 4th or 5th equipped meet?
It was only my 4th equipped meet ever.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like just going in, making it that far in, 3 years, and then going into that, you know what I'm saying? I said, bro, I still feel, we wanted to take home the gold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Hey, shit, we was still there, man. We still made it to the Super Bowl. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure, man. It was cool to. It was a awesome experience to, like, you know, when I first got in there, when I first got into the warm up room, I'm sitting there and you know, I'm sitting there with the greatest of all time, you know, Dave Hoff, who I've been blessed to be able to train with through this prep, and the night crew guys, you know, Tyler and Jeff and Alex Kovac, you know, Lee, everybody,
all them guys,
man. And then, you know, I'm sitting there with the New Hampshire night crew, you know, and all these guys I consider friends now. And if you would have asked me a year ago, I'd have been like, no, they ain't even gonna look my way, man. You know, I ain't worthy of it yet, you know. And it was crazy to just, you know, you got Matt Manuth over there, and, you know, who's been to several WPOs, and Anthony Oliveira, and, you know, Jason Earhart, you know, just a lot of these guys, and I'm just like, man, I'm finally in a room.
Yeah. Hey, the one thing I liked though was Dave. Like, you know me, I'm a observer of characters.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm watching everybody, but I'm watching Dave, and he on his Tom Brady, like he focused, but he's lax. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And it's just he just letting the shit happen. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna ride it, let it happen, and it's just like just his whole demeanor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got this shit in the bag.
Yeah.
Let me, like you said, I'm just lifting weights. Let me do what I do. Get in here, finish it, show them what I got.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Take this bread home.
And that's and that's literally in the warm up room. That's what he was kind of, you know.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just gonna go do it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go do it. I want to get my belt, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Those were his words. He's like, I'm gonna lift a couple weights. I'm gonna get my belt, and then we're going the hell home.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get some food. And we're going home. You know. And I was just like, all right.
Yeah, that's it. But I mean, it's good to have somebody like that in your corner that's not uptight and making everybody else tense. Like, just shrug that shit off. Like, bro, we do this all the time. You feel me? So I think that's a positive thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
definitely. So yeah, I'm obviously, man, I ain't gonna lie that. I mean, the next 3 times I slept, because as soon as we got back from the airport, you was on the same flight with us on the way back. I know you had to crash out like we did when we came back from the airport.
Bro,
you had too much to do.
No. I got home at 7:30?
Yep.
And I was back up by 9:30.
What?
Yeah. Bro, I haven't slept in days. I went to sleep last night at 10:30, maybe 10:30, 11, and I woke up at 2, and I've been up since 2 this morning.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, we got home, we crashed out.
Yeah.
And I don't think we got up until like 1:30.
Yeah.
And then we crashed back out at like 9.
Yeah, bro. I still, like I said, I haven't slept in days.
Damn.
Since Vegas.
Yeah.
And I didn't even sleep in Vegas, bro. I went to sleep at like 11 Vegas and woke up at like 2:00 in the morning and just was up.
Bro, that was why I was trying to get out to Vegas on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because I only had Thursday night, Friday night.
Yeah, that jet lag. And,
man, like, I was up at 5:30 when I was out there because my body's telling me it's 8:30.
Yeah.
And that's like, okay, you done slept enough.
Yeah.
So I'm up at 5:30. I'm trying to lay back down. I'm trying to go to sleep, but my body is not letting me.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, you know, by 8:30, 9 o'clock, which was 5 o'clock out there, I'm like, wow, I'm ready to go to bed.
See that? Yeah, that's what happened. So I went to sleep, like I said, about 11, and then woke up at like 2 because I usually get up 3, 4, 5 around here, just depending on what time I go to sleep. Yeah. So then it was 5 o'clock our time or 2 o'clock there, and I'm like, so then I'm hungry, so I'm looking up spots that's still open at a DoorDash. And I'm like, it was nothing but burrito breakfast spots. I'm like, man, I don't want no damn breakfast burrito. Like, I want a full, what your boy Rollo say, buttermilk platter. Like, I want me a buttermilk pancake platter. You feel me? I'm hungry as hell right now. And so, but my hotel had the full continental breakfast. I'm like, damn, that shit don't open till 6.
Yeah, I
was like, it's 2 in the morning. And it was just some movies on. I'm on the phone, so I'm like, we just gonna stay up until 6, and then I'm gonna take a nap right after I eat, and I'm gonna go up there.
Yeah.
I just was up.
Damn.
Yeah. Been up ever since, for real. That was a week and a half.
Yeah, no, we crashed out. So the next 3 times I slept once we got home, I was replaying that meet. Those were my dreams, bro.
Yeah.
It was messing me up. And I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny because I went to work on Monday, right? And my boss wasn't there. My boss likes to bust my balls a lot. It's all in good fun, you know.
Yeah.
But he wasn't there on Monday. I was like, okay, good. Like, because mentally, I just was disconnected. So Tuesday, he comes in and he's got his little tablet and he goes like this. He's like, I was like, what are you doing? He's like, you know what that is? I'm like, what? He goes, that's a flop. You know what that is. And I'm like, hey, listen, I would really appreciate it if that's the last thing you said today about it, because I'm fucked up in the head. And he's like, all right, I got you.
Yeah.
But it only took him a couple hours until he was back on it. He was like, he's just sitting over there. He's like, all that money. All those hours, and I was like, okay,
man,
all right, bro, I know, trust me, I know,
man. Yeah. Damn, that's messed up. But nah, like you said, bro, you be needing people to, you know what I'm saying, bring you back down, get you a laugh. Because I was telling you that one time when I was in that beat battle like 10 years ago, and I got beat in the first round. Hey, that fucked me up for like 2 months, bro. Like I was pissed for 2 months. Like, man, I knew I wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
I thought I was prepared, got there, wasn't prepared, and it just, like you said, bro, then everybody messing with me, and it's like, man.
I think what made it worse for you is you lost to Slim Jesus.
Chill out, man. Chill out, man. No, hey, I know I lost it. It's a dude named Chevy the Beat Plug. Shout out Chevy the Beat Plug. You know I whooped you, Chevy the Beat Plug, but you did have some fire. I had some fire too. No, he did have some heat though, Chevy the Beat Plug.
Yeah, but like you said, it's the losses. It's the losses that you learn from, you know, because I came back here with, you know, I thought I had a fire before the WPO. Yeah. You know, I thought I had a fire under my ass before the WPO. And then I come back with not even a total.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I'm just like, all right. Like now the thing for me is that 2,500 pound total is not out of my sights.
Yeah.
Literally is not far out of my sights. I think if I squat 1,008 again, and bench, I think I did the numbers, was like 1,008, and like bench 755, and then pull like 755 or something, somewhere around there, somewhere around those numbers, I'll pull a 2,500 pound total.
Yeah.
And that, like, I'm hyper focused on that now.
Yeah.
So I got 2 meets that I got in mind, either in January or March. And at the advice of my elders, I'm just gonna basically train for both of them. And when we're about 3-4 weeks out from either one, make the call.
Yeah.
So, it's definitely a bigger fire.
Yeah.
From it all.
And that's the thing, bro. Like I said, like I told you, bro. It's like sometimes you gotta take them L's because when you're winning your whole life and you ain't took that, when you finally take that L, you gonna be ready to jump off the damn Mount Everest.
Man, you know hey, for and I like to say that I'm humble. I believe that I try and stay humble.
Yeah.
And I will say I was looking at my open powerlifting the other day and realized that every single meet that I've ever done, I've won.
Yeah.
My weight class.
Yeah.
Now they're all backyard meets. I ain't out here, you know, going across country. I'm not trying to act like or put on that, you know, everywhere that I go, I'm a fucking winner. You know, these are some backyard meets. You know, they're still good competition, but if you look at my open powerlifting, I literally won my weight class every single meet that I've been to. So yeah, I needed this L. I needed this L.
Needed that ass kicking.
Yeah, I did. and just for everybody wondering, too, real quick. So when I say I couldn't touch on my bench shirt, that 705, that 733, and that 755, I got too big, too quick for my bench shirt. I benched 725 at the Arnold, weighing about 280. Now I weighed 297 when for the WPO, and I wore that same shirt.
Yeah.
And I couldn't. My arms was too big. I couldn't get my shirt up and behind my tricep. Yeah. It was stuck too far forward, so the shirt was locking up on me.
Yeah.
It's not the equipment's fault. It's my fault again. It's you figure it out.
Yeah.
Like you figure it out. Other people figure it out. I should have been able to figure it out, but I didn't, and we're moving on from that. So, yeah. But yeah, enough of the WPO, man.
I'm about to say, before you get to crying over here,
get it. Man, let's talk about 740.
740.
What's going on with that, man?
Man, so we've been having a lot of things. So we have been talking to you guys about opening up a facility. We finally opened that facility back. August 1st was our opening date.
Yep.
And what we got up now? How many members now? Like
we're 30? Up to about we're pretty close to 30. We're creeping up on 30.
Yeah.
And it's going better than I thought, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure. So for me, this is the first business that I've started, opened up. For you is your probably 100th.
Yeah.
But for it being my first, I was scared as hell.
Yeah.
I knew that, one thing that you told me, like, we're not going to fail.
Yeah.
No matter what, we're not going to fail.
Yeah.
We'll just pivot.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, we just pivot.
Mm-hmm.
So that gave me some comfort, but I was always just worried, because I've never done this before. And I'm very happy and surprised with how well it's going.
Yeah.
Just in the first 3 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got
it's been
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's going by fast. And we got some numbers pumping out of there now too, man. We got, including myself, we're looking at 5 multiply competitors.
Yeah.
Which to me is like that alone makes my heart want to explode, because as of a year ago, there was one multiply lifter, equipped lifter in this town, and it was me.
Yeah.
And it's been me forever.
Yeah.
Ever. And now we got 5.
Yeah.
Like just in the span of a year, the culture is catching on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm proud of those guys, and I'm also super proud of the raw guys that we got coming in. But the biggest thing is the culture that is being created at 740. One of the things that I love the most, man. So opening day, we had a little cookout. Everybody brought their families up.
No seasoning.
I did forget the seasoning. Okay, I did forget the Lowry's, but I had met some dude like months ago at Walmart, and he ended up pulling up.
Yeah. And
he brought 2 buddies.
Yeah. And
I was like, they pulled up. I was like, hey, what's up? He's like, we're here to work out. So I like ran in the gym, and I was like, everybody get your kids, get your food, get your shit. Like, we got customers.
Yeah.
We got customers, And they came in, and they've been rocking with us ever since, because they were like, dude, this is what we've been wanting.
Yeah.
This is the kind of culture, this is the kind of place you come in, you get your work done.
Yeah.
There's no young kids in here, like, teenagers dicking around and stuff like that. Like, everybody in here is here for a reason.
Yeah.
They're here for a goal.
Yeah.
And that is what I've always wanted in a gym. That's always what I've always wanted to create for a gym, and it's working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's working.
I'm gonna tell you the thing too. Every time I go in there, bro, it's literally somebody new. Like, I'm like, who? I mean, it's a business, so obviously we want new people.
Yeah.
But I'm always be like, bro, who the fuck is this? Like, I was in there the other night. It was some chicken there working out.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Went in there. Maybe a few days before that, it was somebody else in there.
Yep.
I'm like, hell yeah. I was like, it's always somebody in there when I'm in there. So
yeah. And every time I see somebody in there, man, that I don't even know, just seeing their name come across the members board,
Yeah.
Like, hey man, anything you need, anything you guys are suggesting, let us know.
Yeah.
Because we want to make sure that you're getting everything out of it that you can for your goals.
Yeah.
Like I said, everybody in there is there
Yeah.
for a reason, and that's bar none, that's what I love the most. That's the culture.
Yeah.
You know, every other gym that I've ever been to, and I've been to a lot of gyms in my day, you'll always have that group that's in there to chat and talk, and it's their little getaway from home. It's not their gym. They're not going there to work out.
Yeah.
They're going there to kick it with their people. And that's cool and that's fine, but there's a bar down the road.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, we're here for a legitimate reason.
Yeah.
You know, we got numbers going up on our record boards every meet, you know. And the other thing that I love is, so last night, the Multiply crew, we was training, and they were doing conventional deficit deadlifts for doubles. And our 165 guy was keeping up with our 220 guy. And I was like, okay. So I started pitting them against each other out of love. It's like I said, it's a friendly, competitive nature, you know. So I walked over to the 165 guy and I was like, all right, he just pulled 3 plates, quarter 5. You're gonna pull 3 plates, quarter 5. Okay. I was like, and you're gonna beat him. Whatever he goes to next, you take it as well. You're going to take that, and then you're going to take 5 pounds more than him. You're going to beat him. Okay. And I walked over to our 220 guy, and I was like, don't let this motherfucker beat you. You know? I was like, he's about to take your weight. What do you think about that? He's like, I'm going up. I'm going up. I was like, well, you better, because he's on your tail.
Yeah.
You know? And then once they were both done, the 220 guy ended up pulling 4 plates. Our 165 guy, he moved 405. He moved the 4 plates, but it didn't go up. And but after, what I love the most about it was when they got done, they, hey, good job, bro, man, you're right there. And it's like, I'm on you, bro.
Yeah, that's always been the culture up there. Like, from the day I started, it's like you have your rivalries, your in crew rivalries, but at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is still helping each other, and we trying to figure out how to get you to that next level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's always been like the culture up there, and that's what I love more than anything up there. Is just that competitive. Like, I'm lifting by myself, or even with my trainer some days. It's like, it's cool, but it's nothing like having 10 motherfuckers yelling in your face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's a whole nother feeling, a whole nother adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yep. Not wanting to let those guys down and not wanting to lose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. Not wanting to lose to that person,
and
but still wanting them to do good.
Yeah, and it's funny because I was telling my trainer that, because he lifts heavy.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah, he lifts heavy. We were doing incline bench. He had like 4 or 5 plates on incline bench.
Yeah.
Or decline bench.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a scary mug to put that on.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I got like 225, 2 plates, and I'm scared sometimes just throwing it back like that, and I'm upside down. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, so he lifts heavy, but he doesn't, you know what I'm saying, like power lift. And, and I was just telling him, he was like, yeah, bro, I get it, but like, I just hurt yourself. Like, it's just so much. I'm like, bro, but when you got people in there that you've been lifting with and just seeing them hit numbers, and you trying to hit numbers, and you just got a rivalry in there, and then everybody's yelling at you, and you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, this like, and I think he like, I'm speaking it and he's seeing it as I'm, because I damn near got my eyes closed just telling me, you know what I'm saying? And I think he's like, damn, I'm gonna have to come in there on one of them days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it was explained to me that bodybuilders, their strength is a byproduct of their size.
Yeah.
For powerlifters, their size is a byproduct of their strength.
Okay.
So I haven't seen it, but I know that dude benched 495. He benched 5 plates flat.
Yeah.
At a little like
that
gym, that little
he was telling me
bench
about that.
Yeah, you know, at a little local spot. So he's strong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I would absolutely look, because we got Matt Wilkes, man. Yeah. Hey, he only comes up on Sundays right now because he works second shift.
Yeah. But
I promise you right now, he will be the next dude to bench 500 pounds raw.
Yeah.
Like, I know it for a fact. He's got a little shoulder impingement going on right now. We got to get it fixed. And our boy Mitch is going to get him. Shout out Mitch.
He said shoulder impingement.
Yeah. But he will he will bench 500 raw.
Yeah.
Guaranteed, bro.
Yeah.
I think he just did against, I think he did 425. I'm sorry, he did 420 for a double to a one board this week against Red Bands, which was 80 at the top.
Damn.
So he's already, at the top, he's already pressing 500.
Yeah.
We just got to get him. We just got to get, the bottom.
Yeah.
Solidified, which it's almost there. Like I'm telling you, bro. So I would love to see your trainer and him, because that would be, right now Matt, the only guy that's going against Matt is me.
Yeah.
And I'm only putting 5 plates on the bar raw if we're going floor press. I don't really go to my chest anymore because I'm in a shirt. But yeah, bro, just that, like, I think your dude would like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just having somebody right there with him.
Yeah.
So, but if you haven't checked the gym out, 740 Barbell, if you haven't checked it out, man, first time's free. We're at 308 North Prospect Street in Marion, Ohio. It's open to the public, but it is a members only gym.
Yep.
So, what that means, and one of the big things that we're keen on is leave the bullshit at home.
Mm-hmm.
We reserve the right to
save the drama for your mama.
Man, we reserve the right to cancel anybody's membership if you feel like you're what's the word, encroaching or whatever on somebody else's success or growth. We want everybody to grow in there, man.
Yeah, don't tread on us.
Man, don't tread on us. But come check us out, man. It's a culture that Marion used to have back in the day.
Yeah.
I'll say when I first started, the Marion Racquetball Club.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of that. There was guys driving from Kenton. I remember I used to train with an old man named John.
Yeah.
Who would drive from Kenton. Strong old dude.
Yeah.
Him and his son and one other guy.
Came in there with some construction boots and cut off jean
flat,
shorts.
Yeah, I just got laid 100 block today, and that's kind of faded away from Marion, and I fully 100% believe and know that we brought it back.
Yeah.
So yeah, come check us out, man, and it's for everybody.
Yeah.
It is for everybody. So bring your kids we're working on a little spot for your kids too.
Yeah.
To be able to kick it and hang out.
A little lounge room.
Yeah, little lounge area. So, but yeah, man, I'm super excited about everything going on. And we've been dropping T-shirts, and I mean, you wearing one of the ones. So I can't tell you how many times I've had people be like, "When you dropping that?" Like, me and Dov the only one that got these.
Man, these are, well, I guess they ain't 1-on-1s because me and you both got them, but these are some 2-of-2s.
2-of-2s. So yeah, man, we got a bunch of shirts up in there, and we're dropping even more stuff. So definitely give us 740barbell.com too.
740barbell.com.
Man. So, but besides that, man, I mean, you got puppy prizes going on.
Yeah.
What else you got going on in your life, man? It's literally been months since we talked to everybody.
Yeah, man. I don't even want to break it down to y'all right now, man. Y'all ain't even got enough time. We were about 40 minutes in on the episode, man. We should have started this at the beginning.
Man, that's true. That's true.
No, you know what I'm saying, the usual.
Yeah.
The regular scheduled programming. You know what I'm saying? The world don't stop spinning for me, so got to keep it going.
Yep, definitely. It seems like you always got something going on. It seems like ever since the gym opened up, we both always got something going on. Yeah.
This is probably the busiest I've been. Really, we both been, because, I mean, we talk to each other every day, but, like, I used to see you every day, too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now it is few and far between now.
Yeah.
This is crazy. It is crazy. But besides our world, man, the rest of the world's going crazy.
Yeah.
The rest of the world's going crazy. It looked like that hurricane knocked some shit out down there in Florida.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, real quick conspiracy, real quick conspiracy. We just going to dip our toe in it because it's a relevant event.
Pinky toe.
Did you hear about that whole? So I think it was Helena.
the lithium.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. So rumor has it is that there was a lithium mine.
Yeah.
Wherever I don't know exactly where at. Okay. I'm drawing a blank right now. There was a lithium mine that was going on, and the people was not giving up the land for it, and the government was trying to buy it, and they were not giving it up. And then all of a sudden, that Hurricane Helena came through, and the exact spot that lithium mine was at, and wiped everything out. So the conspiracy is that they did some cloud seeding to create that hurricane, to knock everything out, to decimate that land, to basically
you got to start saying allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
So allegedly, what was it? How many miles was it from the shore?
It was something ridiculous.
Yeah, so it passed all these other counties and cities.
Yes.
They said it was how many feet above sea level?
Yes. It was something absolutely ridiculous. You could barely call it a hurricane because it did more to inland than it did the shoreline. Yeah. And I guess like one of the big stocks that started climbing. You ready for this? Here's the loop of it all. The big stock that started climbing when it hit is a stock of a company that Nancy Pelosi's husband owns. Yeah. So my mom hit me up and was like, "Oh, did you see this stock? It's about to go up. I keep seeing it on TikTok. You should buy in, blah, 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 blah." And then like an hour later, she hits me up. She's like, "Don't buy it." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Nancy Pelosi's husband is the owner of it, and then it's probably crooked, and da-da-da-da." And I was like, "What?" And then my uncle hits me up, and he's like, "Hey, man, you should check into the stock, but I'll tell you." And because he follows all that stuff, you know, and he's like, "I think they're cloud seeding and da-da-da," and the whole
Unc down there in Vegas.
Yeah, Unc in Vegas. And he's like, "You know, they did the cloud seeding over there, and now I think they did the cloud seeding in Florida just so it wasn't, you know, like a too much of an in your face. We did this. Yeah. You know, oh no, there's another one that happened down here in Florida. It's just,
you gotta leave some reasonable doubt. You gotta leave some reasonable doubt.
You know, so all around election time, and one thing that was surprised or that he did bring up that kind of blew me away too was that Florida is typically a red state. And now all of those people down there where that hurricane hit, they're all going to have to do mail-in ballots because where they do their polling is destroyed. Yeah. So they're all going to have to do mail-in ballots. And I was like, damn, Monk, that's even
sounding real
deeper.
Sounding real peculiar.
Yeah, peculiar. Interesting. But I ain't
gonna lie. I've been on my conspiracy stuff lately. Yeah. Not really electional conspiracy stuff. I'm more of a I don't know. Actually, last night, bro, I told you I've been up since like 2:00 this morning. So I watched so many videos, and I don't even get on. I know I got a big following on TikTok, but I really don't get on TikTok like that.
You bought all them followers.
No,
you told me.
Come on, chill out, man. That's all organic. But no, I really don't get on. But for some reason, last night, bro, it was just hitting on that baby. You know what I'm saying? Your boy, what's his name? Billy Carlson. So he's the black guy. He always talking about like space and Anunnaki.
Was this the older dude? Was he a little older?
Not too old. He probably about 50. Got a goatee. No, he got a little beard, goatee.
I think I know who
about
you're
a beard
about.
like mine.
Okay.
Yeah, him. I was just watching a whole bunch of little conspiracy videos this morning, and it's just funny. Like, my whole thing is when I see people people I know on Facebook, like they fear monger. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not making fun of nobody because I'm a believer in Christ, a God-fearing man. But it's like I hate when people are like, Christ is coming back. Y'all better be ready. Yeah, he is coming back. Yeah. We know this. Like, what are you doing in your life? Because one minute you're talking about Christ is coming back, and the other minute you on here, you sharing some crazy ass memes. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then like with other conspiracies, like with the cloud seeding and the hurricanes and just everything else that's happening. And it's just funny because like none of that bothers me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because fear, I was reading, so it's a book I was reading. It's by, it's called Outwitting the Devil.
Okay.
And it's by, oh man, what is his name? I'm trying to think if I thought about it too quick, but it's Outwitting the Devil. And in that book, the guy is interviewing the devil, and he's talking about, and the devil, he's like, how do you get, he said, the devil said he has 98% of the population. And his opposition, he never says God, he says his opposition. He says, my opposition has 2%. And he was like, how? He's like, through fear. He's like, fear is everything. He's like, I came to you looking like the devil, how you would think the devil looked like, but this is not what I look like. I just came to you like this. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm everything negative, and my opposition is everything positive. So everything negative, fear. He's like, fear is how I get my people. And he's like, it could be, he's like, the most two biggest fears is fear of death and poverty.
Yep.
He said, them are the two. He's like, there's more than that, but he's like, fear of death and poverty. Them are my two biggest things. And it's like, I was talking to my uncle about it, and he's a pastor. You know what I'm saying? He's like 80 years old, and I was just telling him, and he's like, yeah, fear. He's like, because he's like, but yeah, fear is the devil. He's like, and because God is everything absolute, the all-knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's like, so you can't be scared because God already knows what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a believer in Christ and God, then you just trust in him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but even before he said that, like, bro, we're a generation, we done been through 2012, SARS, monkeypox, chicken pox, everything else, everything else.
COVID.
We've been supposed to die for every 2 years. Every election year we've been supposed to die, allegedly.
Allegedly.
But it's like, bro, I'm at the point in my life like, if you're gonna take me, just take me.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I care about my life, I care about my family, but I'm just saying, like, bro, I'm not about to let y'all. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. When 2012, that had me like.
Did I have you scared?
Yes, bro.
Really?
And I had to work that night, and I wasn't about to go into work, and then nothing happened.
Yeah.
And then COVID, I was kind of scared for like maybe the first week. You know what I'm saying? And after that, I'm like, bro, everybody got COVID. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh yeah, that was some BS they didn't have us on. But it's like ever since then, I'm like. It is what it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's one thing my dad has always said. If you know where your heart's going, then you can't be scared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And my parents fully believe that the Lord is coming back in their lifetime.
Yeah.
And sooner than we all think.
Yeah.
And I was talking to my mom about it, and I was like, yeah, but I was like, Mom, you thought that the Lord was going to come back before I graduated.
Yeah.
You know? She's like, I know. But... more, I mean, look at this world, and I'm like, you're right. You know, the world, and the Bible does say that, you know, the Lord will take his hand of protection off of this earth as the days draw near to him coming home, or bringing us home. And it is crazy, but I do feel like, you know, there was a huge swing. I ain't even gonna call it left. I ain't even call it a left swing. There was just a huge swing in morality on a lot of situations.
Yeah.
Ideologies.
Yeah, I feel that too.
You know, and I feel like it swung so far to one side that even now some of those people are like, okay, hold up. Y'all are even talking crazy for me.
Yeah.
And it's swinging back just a little. And I feel like that happens all through history. It's
And my thing is this too. It's like, yes, a lot of crazy things is happening in the world, but we're more connected than ever as well.
Yeah.
So there's been crazy shit happening. You think earthquakes just started? You think hurricanes just started happening?
Right. We all just started hearing about it readily
like,
every minute.
Think about it. Up until about the 1970s, even I really even want to say the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you only knew about what happened in your hometown and what you seen on the newspaper.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't have Facebook where somebody gets kidnapped and instantly it sends out an alert to your phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or a hurricane touches down in Kentucky and instantly the people in Kentucky is on live and you can watch it. I'm not hurricane, but tornado. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like we're so connected now. Yeah, the world is messed up, but man, the world been messed up.
Yeah,
it's just in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere has always been messed up, but like I said, we're just more connected to it, and the powers that be allegedly know how to manipulate it now. With the social media. So it's like they know how to put those scenarios in our face, you know what I'm saying, and manipulate, whether it be economy, goods, whatever they're trying to manipulate. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they mastered that with social media.
And the way with everything, the way the analytics of everything, how smart all of the technology has gotten. Yeah. It's tailored to you personally. Yeah. No two people's social media algorithm and analytics are the same. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you and I might follow the same, let's just say we follow the exact same people, but we're not liking the same stuff. Yeah. We're not staying. I mean, bro,
you on there watching them Diddy freak off.
Here you go. It's just for educational purposes, okay?
I just want to know where all that baby oil was going.
I want to know why my shipment of baby oil was on back order. He had 1,000 bottles. But there was a documentary that I watched that those analytics even count how many seconds you stay on a reel. Yeah. And if you stay on that reel for, if it's a 30-second reel and you stay on it for 20 seconds and then you scroll, and then the next one you're on there for 2 seconds and you scroll, it's going to show you more of the 20-second one that you watched. Yeah. I mean, how many times, at least for me personally, I've been scrolling through reels and I'll watch a whole reel of somebody scroll, and then that same person will pop back up. Yeah. And I don't even follow them. Yeah. Like, it is literally so tailored to you that they can damn near literally control every single person individually.
Yeah, and control, and that was something I'm big on, man. It's like what controls your time controls your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's why I go on social media cleanses like all the time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's so hard doing what we do and like utilizing social media, not using social media, but utilizing social media. But then you kind of have to stay connected to certain issues. You know what I'm saying? So like we kind of got to stay updated to what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Worldly politics, you know what I'm saying? And that's what makes it kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Is having that middle ground. I feel like I have it balanced out. Sometimes when I catch myself like too on social media, you know what I'm saying? Overusing, abusing, being habitual. Yeah. Then I'll back up a little bit. I'll back up a little bit and take a week or two off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's one discipline I haven't been able to conquer yet. I've said a couple times, been like, I'm gonna delete my stuff too, and then I'm just gonna back off, and then I catch myself just being on it like normal.
Yeah, you know me, I've done it for the last couple of years. Yeah, I've done it a bunch, but the last time I done it, I think I made it about 10, 12 days.
I thought you was about to say hours.
No. I'll go days.
Like that ain't a cleanse. It's just a busy day.
I'll just keep Messenger.
Yeah.
Just to get messages.
Yeah.
And I'll go full cleanse. Snap. Like I said, Facebook, Instagram, everything. And it's funny because so I got back on it finally. I was like, man, I think it was like a Sunday, and it was like a slow Sunday, nothing to do. Mm-hmm. Like I'm just sitting around the house, and me and my girl, like, and I didn't like, man, let me see. And I think because people still send me reels. So, I got my, everybody got their little reel crews. I got you and a couple of my other buddies. Like, so people still send me reels. So I had figured out if I click the reel, it shows my Facebook, but in web form. You see what I'm saying? So if I like watch a reel, then it shows, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just sitting there like, man, well, look, I probably had like, it said like 10 plus notifications. So I'm like, well, damn, let me check. Then I just got to scrolling on there. And then I got to watching some reels that was on there. Yeah. And I was like, well, let me download it real quick just to see something. Bro, the videos, my girl's like, I was just over there cracking up laughing. Yeah. She's like, what are you laughing at? I was like, it feels so good. I ain't had Facebook in like 12 days. I was like, this is every video was so funny. Stuff I normally wouldn't even laugh at. I was just over there cracking up.
And honestly, not to, honestly, it's probably some shit that analytically, they're like, all right, we know that he likes this.
Yeah, we got to put the best of the best right now.
Man, he been gone for 12 days, fam. Let's get him back,
They
gang.
got me back, boy. They got me back.
Man, have you ever seen that documentary where they talk about, like, I think it's just called Facebook or social media or something like that. But they break it all down.
Yeah.
About how, like, every time you refresh Facebook, it's a different post and a different set of posts.
Yeah.
That way it's something new and it like stimulates a certain part of your brain. It's really crazy to watch. And when you're sitting there and you're watching it, you're like, damn, that's me. But I ain't gonna let him do it to me no more.
Yeah.
And then halfway through the movie, you're like, oh, I done got a reel. You know what I mean?
I haven't seen that, but I've seen something like that where it was basically saying like the way everything is set up from like the scrolling to like the colors to everything that's, you know what I'm saying? Everything that's going on is like designed to keep your attention as long as it can.
Yep. It's crazy. It's crazy how they learned how to, and then what time you got to be out of here?
Here shortly.
Okay. So we'll touch on this and then we'll hop off. You see the Tesla robots?
Yeah. You see it said that they were controlling it.
Listen,
you see that?
No. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Who?
They said that they weren't really like...
They weren't being autonomous or whatever?
They was controlling.
I'd be so upset. Elon, come on, man.
But you know the crazy... Bro, I swear, bro, I be knowing shit. Because I was like, bro... I knew something was off.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I didn't know that they was controlling them, but I knew something was off. And then, like that van that they had.
Yes.
I'm like, that van feels like it was on a track, and they just...
Somebody pulling it on the track. Yeah. In the back with remote control.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I don't believe nothing, bro.
Man, I think that people genuinely forget how iRobot turned out.
You see?
You know what I mean?
Did you not see the writer of iRobot sued
Tesla?
Yeah.
Really?
For stealing their whole designs.
Really?
Yep.
No, I ain't see that.
The car too, that van and the robots.
I had seen somebody put up a little side by side of the cars from iRobot to the new autonomous car, that Tesla had, and so I could see that. I could definitely see that.
They're suing them for the robot design and the van design.
It's just like, man, like if these things are constantly learning themselves. We have to. Did you ever watch Eagle Eye?
Yeah.
With Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah.
The computers are literally, it's black and white for them.
Yeah.
There's no emotional empathy, sympathy, nothing. They're not empathetic to anything. If this is how rule 1, 2, and 3 go, this is how rule 1, 2, and 3 go. It's not a. Like I said, there's just no empathy behind it. There's no human. There's no human, attachment to it.
Yeah.
Why do they think that won't happen with these robots? And somebody, I had seen somebody on a reel was like, they'll be perfect for babysitting, and they'll be, and I was like, who in their right mind?
Yeah.
Like you say you got your 5-year-old, 6-year-old. Maybe even 9-year-old, okay, at the crib with this robot, okay? Yeah, the robot ain't gonna, sexually assault your child.
Yeah.
But it can't give it mouth to mouth if it's choking, or it can't give it the Heimlich if it's choking, or if he passes out, it can't give him CPR. Like it's not realistic.
Yeah.
Like people, I think they're just talking out of wanting to be. Involved with the next newest thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's not realistic. Don't be leaving your kid with a freaking robot.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely is. And I ain't gonna lie. I might buy me one.
Listen to you.
I'm gonna let him work out the kinks.
Hey, listen, I swear to God, if this show turns into me talking to one of them damn robots, okay? I sent the robot up there for this episode. I had a couple things to do. Listen, I'm gonna punch your robot in the face. It's gonna be $20,000-$30,000 with a broken face.
We're gonna have insurance on it.
Oh man, well, I'm excited to be back on.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
We've been like I said, we've been talking about it. It's been so busy. Yeah, like I said, we've been doing stuff. Y'all been the ones waiting,
man.
You know, so but. Yeah, I'm excited to be back on. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, all that.
Share 740barbell.com. Membership. Check out the gym.
Yeah, 24/7 access, by the way, on the gym. That's a big thing. 24/7 access. You get a door code that you can go into. Lights turn on automatically, turn off automatically, so you ain't even got to worry about that. Just make sure the door is locked. Door locks automatically.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you have any questions at all, hit either of us up. And we're going to be back at this for every once a week, man. So be checking us out.
Yes, sir.
So 740barbell.com. Check out that.
Push and Weight.
Push and Weight show. This Big Dive, Bigger Jonah. This is the Push and Weight show.
And of course the courage in these veins. People passing the limits. A bunch of beasts broke off the chain. From the folks, see them growing and reaching up to pass our peak though. Welcome to the Push and Weight show.